Although DJI are best known for their drones, they're also known for branching into new product areas, and that includes action cameras, all types of gimbal systems, and now microphones. Promising to be an easy, all-in-one wireless system designed to work with basically anything, be it cameras, smartphones or laptops, all wrapped up in a clean and tidy package named simply the DJI Mic. Of course, DJI isn't the first company to develop a compact wireless microphone solution. There are several other, often cheaper options available, but DJI has put build quality, form factor, wireless range, and ease of use all in the same package, and the result is a fairly compelling wireless microphone system. Inside the DJI Mic box, you'll find an accessory package containing a rather decent carrying pouch, which contains a set of windscreens, a USB charging cable, and a TRS audio cable for connecting the mic receiver to cameras. Nevertheless, beneath this rests the star of the show, the DJI Mic charging case. This immediately reminds you of the AirPods wireless charging case, albeit of course significantly larger and heavier. On the front of the case you'll find 4 small LED lights showing remaining charging case battery life, while a USB-C port resides on the rear for charging the built-in battery, which takes around 2 hours and 40 minutes for a full charge from 0 to 100%. There's nice attention to detail here, right down to the DJI logo and the rubberized feet on the bottom, primarily constructed of plastic with a single metal hinge on the rear. In typical DJI fashion, it feels sturdy and certainly rather premium. Open up the sleek, self-contained case and you'll find the transmitters and receiver blinking green, paired up and ready to go, as well as a hot shoe adapter and the Lightning and USB-C mobile phone adapters. So everything nicely contained and beautifully presented. When you remove the receiver from the charging case, the units are automatically powered on, paired, and ready to record out of the box. What's great about this setup though is that similar to AirPods, the charging case can be used to recharge all 3 devices without needing to connect to a wall outlet, thanks to the charging pins that interface and draw power from the case's internal battery. While we're on the subject of power, each transmitter provides up to 5.5 hours of operating time per charge, while the receiver features 5 hours of operating time. And while these charge when placed back into the case, all units do feature USB-C ports providing individual charging capability while separated from the charging case too. The transmitters themselves are a fascinating bit of technology, and flexibility is the name of the game when putting these to work. Very compact, yet still carrying that premium overall feel. Next to status LEDs in the top corners, we find the built-in microphone, as well as a 3.5mm TRS input for use alongside an external non-powered lavalier microphone should you prefer to use one. Otherwise, on one side we find a power button and a USB-C port should you wish to charge externally to the case or for transferring locally captured audio, since on the opposite side is a link and a single record button, which allows it to operate solely on its own if desired. Audio is recorded to 8GB of onboard storage, and to access these recordings, simply connect the transmitter to a computer or smartphone. No additional apps or software required. The transmitters are well sized and pleasingly light. Clip them onto your clothing and you'll forget they're even there. The clips themselves also have small but powerful detachable magnets, which can be used as an alternative means of attaching them to clothes or metallic surfaces, and I've found them even a little overpowered in some cases. Nevertheless, the kit also includes 2 miniature windshields for the transmitters, which easily twist into place and give you a little noise protection when you're outdoors. In addition to the standalone functionality of the transmitters, when paired with the wireless receiver, you gain even more flexibility. It is slightly larger, albeit lighter than each mic, but offers a touch screen on the face, a power button and USB-C data port on one side, and monitor and audio out to camera jacks on the other. So it can be connected directly to a camera's microphone input for dual-channel wireless recording from both transmitters into the camera. In addition, inside the case you'll find the USB-C and Lightning adapters, which slide into the bottom of the receiver, making it easy to use with an iPhone or Android smartphone. There's also the cold shoe adapter for the receiver, which easily slides into place. You generally get the sense that even someone who had never touched such a microphone before would have a pretty easy time setting up the DJI Mic. Otherwise, the high-quality touchscreen can be used to configure the transmitter settings without having to interface with a computer or app at all by simply sliding down from the top to enter overall settings, or sliding up from either mic to enter the individual mic settings. The touchscreen interface is surprisingly responsive given how small it is, and the gestures used for navigating around the interface are largely intuitive. In addition to viewing and adjusting gain levels, battery life, recording status, and wireless signal strength, the touchscreen display can be used to mute a transmitter's microphone, start or stop recording, switch between stereo, mono, or -6 dB safety tracks, adjust headphone volume, and more. Everything has really been thought out well here, even down to the tap of a power button which will lock and unlock the screen. Handy if you want to guard against any accidental alterations. So, as we've seen, the DJI Mic includes adapters that can be connected directly to the bottom of the receiver using its expansion port. The receiver can then be attached to an iPhone, iPad, or Android device, instantly providing users with a higher quality wireless microphone. In this configuration, you can use the mic with the stock camera app, but can also select it as an input in other apps like Filmic Pro, for instance. Okay, so this is a test of the DJI Mic. I have a single DJI microphone connected to myself just here, and the receiver is connected to an iPhone 13 Pro Max. No applications, no apps or anything to install whatsoever, as discussed previously. It just plugs straight in and you're ready to go. Now there is a bit of background noise. I do have a furry windscreen attached as well. This is slightly breezy, not too bad, but just very slightly. Some background noise of the cars going past. We've got some power tools in the background as well. This is not a range test. Obviously we can go up to 250 meters, which is a long way, and very impressive for a kit like this. So this is not a range test, but as you can see, I'm a fair distance away from the iPhone 13 Pro Max with the receiver attached, and hopefully I'm still coming through nice and clearly. Note though that there is no stereo audio dual channel recording from both transmitters when connected to the iPhone via Lightning. Saying that, DJI are continuing to evaluate whether compatibility could be possible in the future, so maybe something we'll see with a firmware update. In addition, with the USB-C adapter attached, we can connect the unit directly to the side of DJI's latest modular action camera, the Action 2. And record clean audio without restriction. No other audio adapters or dongles required at all. Of course, it's not the most secure setup in this configuration, but it works nonetheless, and it's certainly usable in a vlogging style scenario. Okay, so in this test, we've got the microphone connected to myself in the same position on my chest. Again, with the windscreen attached, it is slightly breezy out today. The receiver is attached to the DJI Action 2 in this example. We do have some power tool noise in the background, some vehicles going past on the road just behind me, but hopefully this is enough to give you a good idea of the audio quality connected to an action camera such as the DJI Action 2. Of course, snap on the cold shoe mount instead and you'll be able to place it onto your camera setup too. I will note, however, that removing this adapter following use is a little tough, so you'll need some patience and practice. Even so, however you choose to use it, as expected, the DJI Mic really shines when recording audio from a distance, and although I wasn't able to test it to its extreme 250 meters length, it picked up audio without any dropouts throughout my testing. All in all, I have to hand it to DJI. This is a tremendous first effort. When you combine the sound quality, the charging case, compact and durable transmitters, and the intuitive touchscreen interface on the receiver, the DJI Mic wireless dual microphone system is well designed, sturdy, easy to use, works in a wide variety of situations, can attach to almost any metal surface, and records high quality audio that can be used on your home movies, professional films, podcasts, and more. While it's not the first microphone system with such features, it's the first to package them together in such a cohesive and easy to use manner. It's the small details, like being able to pack away with the cold shoe mount still attached. Saying that, you can leave any mount attached and still dock the receiver. Top all that off with the advanced functionality centralized in the touchscreen receiver, which is also hugely helpful, and the entire package cements the DJI Mic status as a truly streamlined audio solution for content creators.